By 2030, over 1 billion adults will need to reskill just to keep their jobs. Not students, not fresh graduates. Adults already working, already juggling responsibilities, already unsure where to even start. A factory worker watching robots take over the line. A marketing manager watching AI write the copy she used to write. A 50-year-old accountant realizing spreadsheets alone won't be enough anymore. They don't need another course. They've already tried that. Half-finished tutorials, bookmarked articles, a certificate that never led anywhere. What they need is someone who can look at their specific situation and say, here's exactly what to learn, in what order, and why it matters for you. Someone has to guide them, not a teacher, not a career coach, someone new. Today, we look at one of the fastest-growing roles in modern education, the adult skill mentor. Hi, and welcome to Mnemosis, your career intelligence podcast. Here, we explore the jobs of tomorrow, their real-world impact, future demand, and where the global job market is heading next. Let's dive in. An adult skill mentor helps working adults learn new skills, fast, practically, and without wasting time they don't have. Not lectures, not theory, not another 40-hour course sitting untouched in a browser tab. Real guidance for real transitions in real time. Picture a nurse moving into healthcare technology, a retail manager learning data analysis to move into operations, a 45-year-old switching industries entirely with zero classroom experience since high school and no idea where to even begin. For each of them, the problem isn't a lack of information. The internet is full of information. The problem is direction. The mentor's job is to translate complexity into clear next steps, to take an overwhelming amount of "you could learn this" and turn it into a precise "you should learn this in this order because of where you're headed." They don't teach a subject like a professor teaches physics. They teach adults how to learn again, how to build a new skill on top of decades of existing experience, and how to apply it immediately, at work, not someday. That distinction matters. A mentor isn't measured by how much a person knows. They're measured by how quickly that person becomes useful in their next role. This role blends three things: teaching ability, real-world experience, and coaching skill. Education-wise, backgrounds vary: adult education, HR, organizational psychology, or instructional design. Certifications in adult learning theory or coaching help. But what matters more is experience. Most mentors have worked in industry first. They know what skills actually get used, not just what looks good on a syllabus. Core skills include understanding how adults learn differently than kids or students, breaking down complex skills into small, usable steps. Emotional intelligence. Many learners feel anxious or behind. Familiarity with digital learning tools and platforms. This is not an entry-level role. It's a second career role, built on experience, not just credentials. Adult skill. Mentors don't just talk. They build things you can see. Personalized learning roadmaps, mapped to a person's job, not a generic curriculum. Skill transition plans, showing someone exactly how to move from role A to role B. Micro-learning modules, short, focused lessons adults can finish in one sitting. Progress dashboards, tracking real competency, not just completed videos. And confidence, measurable, visible confidence, the difference between someone who freezes at a new tool and someone who tries it. Automation isn't the end of jobs, it's the end of static jobs. The average worker will need to reskill multiple times across their career, not once at graduation, but continuously. Governments are funding reskilling programs. Companies are building internal learning ecosystems. But funding and tools mean nothing without guidance. That's the gap adult skill mentors fill. The human layer between "here's a course" and "here's how you actually use it." This isn't a support role. It's becoming infrastructure for the future of work. Demand is rising across three sectors: corporations, large companies building internal reskilling programs to retain talent; edtech platforms, hiring mentors to guide learners through online courses, not just host content; government and nonprofit workforce programs, helping displaced workers transition into new industries. Job titles vary, but the core function is the same: guiding adults through change. This role sits at the intersection of HR, education, and coaching, one of the fastest-growing intersections in the job market. This role fits people who like guiding others more than performing themselves. If you enjoy explaining things simply, if you've changed careers yourself and remember how hard it was, if you're patient with people who feel behind, this could be your next chapter. It's not for people who want fast, transactional work. This is relationship-driven. It takes patience and presence. But if you want a career built on helping others move forward, this is one of the most human jobs the future still needs. If you're looking for a real hack to the future, then visit Mnemosis.com, learn more about this role, and build your tomorrow by taking action today.